Hi there, my name is Alex. I'm a personal trainer and nutrition coach. Today I'm going to talk about a sensitive topic. Keep in mind, this is not any advice. Don't follow anything of what I'm going to say, and everything it's up to you, to whatever you do to your body, okay? But this is five things that you have to keep in mind before you take any anabolics to your life, okay? So these things I'm going to mention, it's really things that you kind of must do before you go to that realm of the anabolics, okay? Even if you are talking about SARMs, okay, not just steroids or anything, but keep in mind you have to keep these things first. You have to do it, at least these things first, so that you won't get some damage or aggressive damage later on, because these things can avoid you to have a better response as well, okay, to the anabolics, to protect a bit of your health as well, okay? So first of all, work out and build the shape. Why these things? First, you have to already have a proper workout routine. You must know by then what you are doing, not from your first day, okay? You need to understand your body and why you have to have some shape at least. One of the reasons is, like, if you start taking it, you don't have receptors in your muscles. So what happens, the drugs in this case will damage more your liver, your heart, your organs in general inside, then it probably will go to your muscle, okay? And what happens is, when you build your shape, you create receptors. You build your chest, you create more receptors in your chest, biceps, blah blah blah, etc. So when you take it and you already have a shape, you are already muscular. Okay, when I say shape, it doesn't mean you are shredded or anything, but at least have a muscle. When the things are inside you, they go to these receptors because that's what you want. You want to use for build muscle. If you are not doing it for health purpose, that's what you want. So if you have more muscle you have from the start, your body will respond better, and you avoid those anabolics will affect less your organs, basically. One thing that you can do to the most part of the orals, it's you can take it sublingual, so avoid could pass through the liver and go straight to the blood. That will reduce your liver toxicity, okay? That's one way that you can do, and will be faster as well to act if you do it as a pre-workout, for example. But you are responsible for everything that you do. These are only advices that I can do. I'm not a doctor, I'm just a personal trainer trying to share my opinion so that you can avoid certain stupid things from the beginning of your life in the sport, for example. In the terms of the workout, you don't take them to work out less, you take them to work out more. If you pay attention, most of these things will allow you to work harder, will allow you to work longer, and you have to do that. You know why? Because you are recovering more. So if you recover more, recovering faster, to build more muscle, because that's the thing, they help you to recover so you build more muscle, okay? It's basically the time of recovering, it's faster, so the results are faster as well, and you have to work harder, okay, not less. That does mean you have to work less, like a deload when you come off from it. No, you just keep working in the same way, because eventually you just go on again after you come off. So anyway, you have to keep it if you want to keep the results from it as well, okay? You take it to work harder, not less, okay? The newbies may get gains anyway, but you have to keep going. You have to pay attention as well, like when I mean you have to work harder, so maybe like increase the volume and stuff, but be careful. Your muscle grow faster than your joint can respond, so basically you are in a bigger risk of getting injury, okay? Your strength may increase drastically, and you have to be careful because your joint don't respond in the same way, and the bone density, okay, takes longer compared to the muscle grows faster. Okay, so just pay attention. If you feel some kind of pain, just reduce the weight or even stop to working out if it's too aggressive, and try to relax. Okay, because you want to avoid a ligament coming out of somewhere or some kind of injury. Okay, so anything that you feel, just stop or try to relax. Try not just to follow the vibe of going too heavy. Okay, so go and basically earn the strength. Don't just go and like you feel so light and you do it. Earn the strength. Go like, even if you feel you can do more, it's better you do a more high volume workout than just go all crazy and get injured. Okay, second thing to keep in mind, diet. You have to have a proper diet when you are doing this, because you are already damaging your body. So what means your LDL will increase, and other things like the liver toxicity, pancreas, kidneys, anything can get like corrupted. So like you really need to keep a healthy diet to give enough minerals so you can recover and avoid the toxicity in your body. Okay, this is one big thing. And keep a good diet as well to build the muscle. Okay, third thing, routine or lifestyle. You have to have a proper routine, be organized to be able to do so and have proper results without affecting your health as much. If you abuse it, definitely you always will get damage from it. But if you have a proper routine and if you live the lifestyle, it's something that is like already a step ahead for you to avoid certain problems in the future. Okay, and be on the top of your health, which is the next thing. You need to be healthy to do so. If you are obese or whatsoever, you'll be even more, because you will get worse. It will make your ADL worse. You get easier to get fatter as well. So you need to be healthy to begin with. Okay, you need to make sure where you are in terms of health before you do any of this. So if you are not sure about any of this, just do a blood work before, and then based on that you decide if it's okay or not. Even talk with your doctor, even if you don't get from the hospital, but only private hospitals will give it to you, even if it's legal in your country anyway. But keep in mind, at least have someone to check on you. And then mental state, mental health. Why this is so important? Wow, this is so important because you probably will feel like a superhero when you are on it, and will feel like very confident and everything. And when you get out, this will probably go down in a sink, and some people even get depressed because of this, because it's the contrast in the mental aspect. So you have to keep in mind, you have to understand that you may face that. Not everyone will face it, depends from person to person, it's very personal. But if you start facing some of these things, you have to keep in mind that you have to know, oh, it's because of this, and don't really like, you have to kind of counterattack this inside you so that you can have a control of the situation. Okay, not just think, oh, I just have to go on again and I'll feel great. You have to have some mental control about it, and don't start abusing it just because you think you need more. Okay, if you have depression or some kind of mental health, probably you should avoid it unless it's advised for you for medical conditions, because even some people have depression or some kind of feel down, basically mental health, because of low testosterone. So if it's the cause, it's low testosterone, they will be given TRT, so they will be more confident, and that's why anabolics will make you feel better, because they will increase your confidence and everything, so you feel better overall. And that's why when you don't have this like hormonal crash, you feel in the opposite way. You have to see these things in you, because sometimes not everyone recovers in the same way as well, and not everyone runs the PCT correctly. So make sure you do everything right so that you avoid the least side effects from it. Okay, doesn't matter if it's gyno, acne, whatsoever. What was meant is like to recover in the best way, because it's very personal as well how you do the PCT as well. Doesn't matter, like don't ever just do climate or something, just do everything that you have to do. Run the HEG, rate the complete PCT. You can get like a mix of everything in pill and take along, so you won't have problems with your erectile dysfunctions, in terms of recovering your natural testosterone, your mental health as well, so you can have a smooth one. Some people can run PCT for 4 weeks, some people need 6 or even 2 months. Okay, that will be very personal. You see how you feel, and then you take as you are probably advised, because as like when you start taking anabolics, some people immediately shut, some people take some time and go progressively shutting down your natural production. So it depends on how you feel, and you'll see if you are running your PCT and you still feel a bit down or something else, and problems with your sexuality, whether you're a man or a woman, keep running longer so that you can recover the faster. Because some people, they shut down themselves so bad, they have to run like for half a year, for example, a PCT to recover. But it's mainly because they abuse for a very long time, for like straight, so the body, of course, for years without doing natural production, of course they shut, and it's very hard to recover. Okay, come off at least once a year for like 2 or 3 months. Even pro bodybuilders do that, except the ones that try to keep completely in shape all year around. But eventually, if you care about your health, you come off once a year for some time, so you can be completely natural for some time, and you go again and do the job you have to do if you are a competitor or not. But this will like to clear up your body and will avoid you to have bigger issues when you go off later on, or just keep on TRT as well, in terms of damaging your body. Keep in mind as well, some bodybuilders, if you are a bodybuilder, come off for a few months, and when they get on again, the body responds better, because the receptors have time to recover properly, because there's a time of abuse for a long time. So a proper break as well of everything will make you to respond better probably later on, and always keep more protection of your health. I'm going to close the video right now. Leave a like and a comment below. If you want a free call, you can just book in my website or DM me in my Instagram in the description. I hope this help you to clear out some things. And if you are too young, just don't do it. Okay, any of this, it's not to follow as medical advice. Okay, everything you do, you are responsible of it. It's only my opinions, and if you need any extra information, just DM me in my Instagram and I'll be in touch with you. Okay, I hope you enjoy it, and just see you next time.